Hey, welcome back. This is Sound Signals. I'm your host, Summer, where we help everyday people become their own bank. And the key to all of this is to pass the knowledge along. Okay, so let's get right into it. I want to do a quick update on gold. So I probably should have made a video perhaps a couple of days ago, but I've been busy with family. Regardless, that's besides the point. So it's now we could do a quick update because it's even clearer. I can even show you what I'm talking about even better, explain it even better. So remember, we wanted to see on the daily some type of bullish movement around here. I did say I want to see it around a little lower, around my golden ratio, around here, but that's okay. I still got in. Once I see that a level of support is being held pretty well, I'm like, okay. And also, we had this beautiful bull flag. Some people say it's a downtrend. What is it? A falling wedge. But either way, like I say, it's still a bullish scenario. And for me, I see a bull flag. And so yeah, let's go back to the daily. So I just want to show you that I wanted to get in around here. I said I want to get a little bit lower, but it's okay. I still got in. I actually so I moved my stop losses because I did see that we were getting a little bit weaker when we got to this level here. And I'll show you when we get down to the lower time frame on the 4-hour time frame. But like I said, on the daily, I want to see some type of bullish movement, like some type of confirmation for me. And for me, since I trade the bull flags, that's what I do. I've seen it multiple times. I've seen it here. I've seen the bullish engulf here. These are my ratios that I like to see. So I seen one here, bullish engulf there, another one here. So yes, I got in multiple times. I think the highest I got in was at 103 there, like 103. I think the lowest I got was like 1790. 92, 93, I think. I did get one at 93 where that green line here is here. I did get in there only once though. But anyways, so we still have our entry from down here. We got in again. So this is scaling in. So this is our entry, our first entry here. We have another entry here. So I closed multiple. I closed the ones that were in 1803. I closed most of those, or actually I closed all of those. I'm still the ones that are 1790s and below, or 93 and below. I'm still in those. I think I might have still two 1800s open, but I moved those higher stop loss. I moved those stop losses higher. But right now, so once we see that it broke out, I'll show you on the daily because it's just clear on the daily. On the 4 hours, just a little bit, it just shows you more candles. But okay, so like we said, we wanted a breakout, which we got, okay? Here, we met some resistance. Why? Because right here, you can see that price stopped out before and fell. Okay, it got here and then fell. Okay, so that's why I pretty much closed most of them and then moved my stop losses up. But it's still good. So we got the breakout like we wanted. Now we're just waiting for that retest somewhere around here, around 1805. I really want to get in again at 1805. And then from there take off. Okay. So that's the goal for now on gold. And right now it's looking pretty good. It's actually doing that. So you can see that it broke out here. You can even see it clearly on the 4 hour. We have this this blue MA and this orange MA, and they just had a bullish golden cross. So people are probably wondering too, like, oh man, um, this might be a double top. Okay, and we know what happens with double tops. If it's a we have two tops, two touches at the top here, making it an M formation, or called double top. Then we're looking for the completion to somewhere down here, right? And that would be no good. Why would that be no good? Because look where our entry is at. You know, we will basically we would have held this trade for basically nothing, right? Which is why you need to take profit when you move up or move your stop loss. So these stop losses are already higher. So I'm not going to worry about that, but you need to evaluate all your risks. So some people might say, oh, this is a double top. The reason why I don't think it's a double top, if we get a close down in here, this red candle comes all the way down here, then I'm like, okay, yeah, it might be a double top. But the reason why I'm not saying it's a double top, only because if I go down to the 4-hour time frame, yes, it hit the same area, but you see how this bearish engulf here, this green candle and this red candle has hit this, and it hits it here, but it doesn't really. It's not like this was the like you could tell this was the end. Like, oh yeah, this is the end. This is the pullback now. Now it's falling. Okay, here is different scenario. There's no type of engulf until here, right? So that really, to me, that tells me, okay, we're breaking out. Now we're just on a pullback. You see the difference? This was oh, we have a bearish engulf. Oh, this was a pullback. Now we're falling. This is simply a breakout. It had some resistance because we had some resistance before. And now we're just on a pullback. And you can, and the MAs really tell you too, they give you a little hint like, oh, we just had a golden cross. So that may indicate that we're just this is really just more of a pullback. And to me, especially because this is I'll show you. This is a bull flag. So we're looking for that breakout. We're looking for this, you know. We really wanted to break out at least to here, come back down, and that would be even a better entry. But that's not how it happened, right? It broke out to the here, and now we're just waiting. So now we're just waiting for this area. This is our key area next. And it's Friday, so I might not even get in simply because of the fees. I'll probably get in maybe Sunday when it's time. But for now, this is just the plan for this gold, like we're doing. I told you we're going to this is the goal, 3K. Okay. And I gave you my reasons. Once again, they're there. But like I said, so this is the plan for gold. This is what we're waiting for. We're just waiting for, so it already broke out. Now we're just waiting for this area here. Okay. And that's pretty much it for gold. And we're just gonna ride it out. For this entry here, I'm going to ride out to so what I do is I always go in at least 2 times. So I'm in like twice here, or I should say multiple times. So I'm in multiple times here, I'm in multiple times here, I'm multiple times here. Why? Because it's because I'm scaling in, all the way to 3K. Some of the targets I do want the profit right away, I should say. So that's probably why you see this arrow here, is because I'm okay. This is the first target for me. So once it gets there, some of my trades exit automatically here, but some of them, once they get here, I usually just move my stop loss higher. Okay, that's what I usually do. So once it hits my target here, my profit target, I move my stop loss higher for those, some of those entries. Some of them close automatically, but some of them I sometimes I just move the stop loss higher. Okay, so that's the plan for gold there. Okay, all right. So now that we have gold, we know what we're looking for, know what area zone we're looking for. So if you see some people saying, "Oh, this is a double top," I differ, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And plus, if it is a double top, then our risk would be, I'll even show you. So it's a long position. Say we want to get in, like I said, 1805. I have this is our target there. Really, it'll be our stop. I'll show you on the 4-hour because, yep, here we go. Our stop would be here. Just to give it a little bit of cushion. I'll even go right here. But look at that. It's look at that risk to reward. Okay, you see that? It's very high. So that's the reason why. Even if it is a double top, okay, I get in here. Yes, look at my risk. This is my risk right here. This is it. So yeah, not saying I'm pretty confident, but it's just what I see, and this is what we're gonna trade for gold. All right. I do want to give a quick update on Bitcoin as well. So this is our end result. It's the same thing. Okay. The last time we checked, I believe, so you can see it's the same thing. It broke out beautifully. We didn't have this here, so I'll take that away so I can show you what we had. We didn't have this either, but nor did we have this. But I'm gonna keep this because I'm gonna show you. Because we expected price to break out, which it did. We wanted price to break out here, and I wanted to get an entry to down here. Okay, I think it even says it. Yeah, by here. It didn't happen, which is okay. If it didn't happen, that's okay. We didn't get in. We didn't lose any money. We're still golden. It just happened to break out even higher than expected. I mean, it is what it is. That's okay. It's still good. What we're looking for now is an entry around here now. And let me actually go back to there we go, our zone. You might say, why this zone? So you can see that usually when it's a falling wedge like this, it likes to come back to this cluster zone here, okay? So that's where our resistance, our support would be at. So you can see this is our resistance, resistance, resistance all the way across. And then, so usually if it's our resistance cluster, that's normally where I put a, remember, that's where price usually wants to come back and says, I miss you, I miss you. Okay, so that's what happened. That's what we're waiting for. So this is what we have on Bitcoin. It's a quick update on Bitcoin. We want price to be, like in my golden area right there. So I want price to be at least around, 33.8. And once this area is alerted, I'll be looking for my confirmations there, and we're just gonna ride that to the top. Okay, and so that's a quick update on Bitcoin. So that's the plan there. See, like I said, we wanted a great couple of candles, and then we wanted to pull back here, but we didn't get it. We got multiple great candles, and that's okay. It's still a great breakout. Now we're just waiting for our miss you, our retouch, our retest, whatever you want to call it. As long as whatever fits your style and you understand what you're talking about, who cares what I'm saying, right? We're talking about the same thing, just naming it different names. Okay, so that is Bitcoin. Next, we're going to move on to Ethereum. So Ethereum, the same thing. It's the same thing. We wanted a breakout. So this is our W or our double bottom here. But the same thing, we wanted price to break out around here. I miss you, come back in touch, and then break forward again. It didn't happen, right? That's okay. We wanted something to look like this, right? We wanted price. We've seen that, we're like, oh, okay. This looks exactly what happened, right? It didn't happen, and that is okay. You see how past price action does not mean it's gonna equal the future, okay? But guess what? It does similar things. This thing, it kind of has a rhyme to it. So it might not have happened like this, like where we want it. That's okay. But it's the same thing like Bitcoin and gold and all of them. All right, hit resistance. Guess what? We want price to come back and reach somewhere in this area. Here, here, I have multiple because we just have to see how price reacts to these levels. Does it hold it very well? Just like in gold, how I knew it didn't want to reach down to this level. But since I realized that, I had to get in a little bit of higher entry, which is okay because it worked out perfect. So you have to just, those are the split decisions you have to make when trading sometimes. So same thing. So we just scoop this out. Okay. And the game plan is still the same. We're waiting for that breakout. Waiting for I miss you, that retest here. It most likely happen around probably here. But you know, crypto sometimes likes to have those long wicks like this. You can see, like, so you just never know. But so this is why we just pay attention to this area, this zone here. And from here, so let me show you. So we have our breakout like we wanted. And then from here, you know, we want the retest, the retouch, I miss you, and then take off to finish that W bottom. And then what might happen, so it's not gonna look like a straight line like this. It's not gonna look like straight line, straight line, straight line here, no. What might happen is it might pull back here, come up, make a new high. So this high here is higher than this high, okay? And what happens usually with double bottoms is it makes that new higher high, and guess what? It likes to come back and touch it again. So guess what? Now, this is 1 entry, 2 entry. All right, you see? So yeah, maybe we didn't get our first entry like we wanted here, okay? We wanted to see something like this. We want to see something like this right here, but we didn't get it, obviously, okay? Because we needed that flag there, but we didn't get it, right? And that's okay. So if we didn't get it, but now guess what? We have another chance. Okay, this is why trading is fun to me. Because, you know, just because you missed it the first time doesn't mean that it won't happen again. You'll see it again. You just have to be patient and wait for your setup. And that's all. So we might see something like this for Ethereum. Ethereum looked the best. I mean, Ethereum look better than Bitcoin. Okay, so like we said, like the double bottom here, like I said, what we might see is this break out to the top here. Okay, then come back down, break out to the top here, come back down, boom, get in again, and hit our entry to complete this double bottom here. And even to show you where our target might be, I think I did this before, but I'm just going to show you one more time. Okay. I have multiple targets all right here. Okay. No, it's this one. Just know it's this one. This I was just showing you. So right about there. Okay. So yeah, may not break out too high. Maybe break out there. As long as it breaks above, comes back, says I missed you again here. Boom. I'm gonna show you the lower time frame. Get a better idea what we're looking at. So here we go. So basically, this is what we want to see. So breakout here. And so this doesn't distract me. We already have our breakout here. And our breakout here. All right, now we're waiting for our retouch. Breakout again. Because for some reason those W bottoms, those W bottoms, those W's and double bottoms likes to break out. Just give it one more, I miss you, and then finally take off. Okay. And we can tell you how much this would be. All right. If you're using the lowest lot size, that's about $540. And we can use another entry there. That's 322. Okay. So you do the math, 500, 300. Yeah. And that's if you're using the lowest lot size. If you're using a higher lot size, yeah. Okay, since we get it, we understand. This is what we saw. This is a quick update on Ethereum, gold, and Bitcoin. All right. Patience is the name of the game. And if you like what you see, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and like, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you'd like to see more similar content like this, definitely comment down below and I would definitely give it a look and check it out. And like I said, the sound signals, the key to all of this. Our pledge to the community is to pass this knowledge along, okay? To share the knowledge, because that's how we're going to help everyone. That's how we're going to we all move forward. Okay, so pass the knowledge along, and that's it for me. Bye.